Hello. So today, I'm a little tall right now. So today I'm gonna be streaming Monster Prom, as the title would suggest. Um, I'm still tall. Um, and I don't know who I'm gonna go for this time. Probably someone in the thumbnail. I think there was Vera, Dahlia, and Faith I had on the thumbnail. But I can't get Faith yet. Dahlia, I think, is second turn. And then Vera. I guess I could just go for Vera. And then if I get the stuff I need to get during this playthrough, because you have to do stuff in the main game before you can even pursue the coven in the second term. But I haven't encountered that stuff yet. I'm gonna take some water real quick. Oh, and probably switch over to the streaming, because I wasn't on that screen yet. Spooky high school. Monster Mash. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? I'm gonna stick with my boy Oz. It's really quiet without music. I think I'm gonna turn on the stuff that Ludwig and Schlatt made. Um, let's go with the Wii music sounding song. And I can't hear it. But it looks like it should be able to be heard by stream. Oh, I think okay. Gotta change the setting real quick. I just heard beeping. Why am I hearing beeping? My computer seems to not be running very well. My mouse is just like moving around. What the heck? I don't know what's happening. Okay. That was weird. I can't hear the music. Sounds like it is playing on the stream. That's good. But I can't listen to my stream because then I'll hear me talking and that won't work. Oh, and now there's no desktop audio. Oh, because the song probably ended and it's not looping. Huh. Okay. So I need to go into sound settings. And then find my virtual cable A. Yes, allow. Can't find the audio. Allow? Oh my gosh. Sound settings? Sound devices? Cable A? Oh, this isn't what I need. More sound settings. There we go, okay. Recording. Cable A. Listen. Yeah, it is already set to listen. I don't know why I can't hear it. OBS to monitor the desktop. Yeah. Man, this is not a problem I foresaw having today. I was excited because I got the YouTube chat figured out. Desktop audio monitor. Monitor and output. Yeah, I still can't hear it. Well, that's awesome. And I guess we'll just go without music. If I can't have it, you guys can't either. Back to the game. Ingram. They. Okay. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 6 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Monster Mash. It was a graveyard smash. Liam de Lioncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And Vera Oberlin, a mean, self-made gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 6 weeks to choose our prom dates. And even more daunting, we only had 6 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever, TM. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. The coolest reality show would be... It's so quiet. I hate this. I wish I had music. Oh, the coolest reality show would be 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge: seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs, and society wins. 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you. I'd say this one. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? No one can make me fuck an animal. If I fucked an animal, it'd be of my own free will. As a matter of fact, a dolphin. They're the only other animal that fucks just for pleasure. So at least we can both do our best to have a good time, right? A purebred horse. At least I can keep... Let's go with the dolphin. What would be a killer accessory? Shiny armor, a necklace with your own name in case you forget, sunglasses at night. A fabulous purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. Fancy brass knuckles. Coolness itself. If I want to go for Vera, then purse made from the skin of your worst enemy. We need money. I think smarts. And was it Bolt? I should probably check. Oh. I know she needs 3 stats, but I don't remember which 3 they were. I know money was one of them. I think smarts was that one. And then either boldness or creativity. Let's just go for the money since I know that's a thing. That day you spend some time on the library's PCs, playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, So fuck it. You gain +2 money. You see hordes of your classmates running away from Vera and Scott. They're all screaming spoilers. Have you seen the latest... should be higher. Have you seen the latest episode of Detective Wereweasel? Wereweasel finally exposed the cartel's entire operation.
I did, and it was so exciting I peed on Grandma's carpet.
I know, right? And the cartel's organizational structure is so cool. I took so many notes.
But last night was the last episode, so I was so sad I peed on Grandma's carpet.
Well, why don't we start our own TV show? We'll make it better than Wereweasel.
Better than Wereweasel? Is that even possible?
We're the perfect team. I have money, and you're the gullible target audience. Gorgona Film Studios requires your ideas.
Scott Gorgona Film Studios?
We'll talk about that later. Right now, I need ideas. When the Mafia threatens to close his gym, an ugly-ass Nosferatu must expose the syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. Chile, 1985. When Pinochet floods the market with black cocaine, a courageous drug dealer becomes a private eye to blackmail Pinochet and save her coke labs. Expose syndicate. Which one would Vera like better? Expose the syndicate to save the only place that lets him do his reps. That feels like sporty, so probably Scott. I'm guessing this one is Vera. Nice, and it was my stat win. That was a rhetorical question. Obviously a young entrepreneur fighting to save her business from government regulations is objectively relatable. Sure it is.
But she's a drug trafficker.
She is a businesswoman protecting free markets. Doesn't that sound to you like the monster can dream?
I didn't think about it this way, but is she a buff entrepreneur? Like, really buff?
Sure, why not?
Hooray! All my objections have suddenly disappeared.
Vera puts you and Scott to work stuffing packets of promotional cocaine to publicize the TV show. You gain +3 money as payment. I haven't been hearing the game even make noise. Huh. You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say that it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. And you do know better, and you know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now. It's nothing personal, Ingram. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave. Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me, duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring. Yeah, I get that. It's like less boring when you're on as much acid as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting. And we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money is fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos.
Seems like the ladies are at a very exciting crossroads. Maybe a random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction.
You can easily grow this arrangement into a business. Just escalate and delegate. Have the financial slave go and acquire his own financial slave to give him money, and have that financial slave go and find a financial slave. So a pyramid scheme, just like Andrew Tate's bullshit. Tell him to marry a llama. Okay, so agent of chaos or financial. Vera, financial, got it. That would increase our income exponentially, immediately. Which are two of my absolute favorite adverbs when it comes to monetary gain. I mean, one financial slave between the two of us is already strangely a lot to handle, so managing an army of them sounds so draining. But as long as it's a pyramid scheme, and we're at the top of the pyramid where we don't have to actually deal with the lowlifes, who cares? Meh. I think I'll just go check on my toilet wine. Don't worry about her. Polly wouldn't know a good business idea if it slapped her on the ass. Which happened one time. Actually, but it's a long story, so forget it. Anyway, we can tell people in order to become official certified financial slaves, they have to buy a kit of supplies. And they'll start at dirt slave, and then, if they get 5 financial slaves under them, they can become a pathetic ground slave. And then, then they can work their way all the way up to gold, diamond, platinum, Sal Chow, Mocha Grand Supreme slave. This was a great idea, Ingram. We should go write the business plan together and prepare to profit.
Did Vera just say she wants to profit with you? Holy shit! Vera sharing her cash flow is like third base for her. Awesome!
Oh, God. I wish I had a better voice for Vera. Since it's long, I probably need more, so I'd guess probably like 15 money, which that would take 3 more, and then, I don't know. My bold is pretty low. I'm pretty sure it's smarts and boldness are the other two. I should probably work on my boldness.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. You spy Vera and Liam engaging in their favorite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging.
Did you see what she's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with chupacabra fur. At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same Air Gorgon sneakers. We really are the lucky ones, Liam. Most people are just absolutely hideous. But even their hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I have yet to see one who is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination would even look like.
True hideousness is on the inside, in your organs. A person with their organs on the outside would be the most hideous. A toned body, symmetrical face, nice features, because traditional beauty standards are hideously mainstream. So organs is going to be Vera. Hideously mainstream. That feels like it's probably creativity. I don't know. And I have so many ties, this is not great. Vera answer? Dang it. Okay, sure, but do you know what else organs are besides hideous? Expensive. A person with their organs on the outside would basically be a walking bank account. The majority of vampires' internal organs are decorative anyway, so I find this entire concept immensely uninteresting. Uninteresting? When we're talking about a potential gold mine? Why, if we could engineer people who grew organs on the outside, they'd be like living, screaming money trees. And enormous profits are anything but hideous. You know what is hideous? People with no understanding of financial gain like you. You disgust me more than the annoying dick pics I receive daily. Scram before I delete you like I delete all of them.
Wow, that got pretty ugly. You lose -2 smarts and -2 creativity.
Dang. So if that was creativity, the other one was probably charm or smarts. Either way, I need more boldness.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness. Well, it wasn't all bad. You gain +2 boldness. Thank Mamimi. And proceed to the bathrooms. You notice Vera standing in the corner, pissed. What looks like a fresh braid on the back of her head is actually 2 of her snakes fighting, poisons flying everywhere.
Oh, I'm okay. It's just Hissy and Bob having another disagreement. It happens. This time they can't decide whether Miranda's domain should be called Kingdom or an Empire. And it's like, who cares? I'm telling you, if they weren't at my hair, I'd sell them to Thailand, where they eat snakes.
Decapitate them. Set an example. You could totally rock some bangs. Snakes get feisty when they don't have jobs. Put them to work building your evil empire. So, money or boldness? And I have most money, so money. Oh, that's smarts. At least it was a win still.
Why, of course. I'd forgotten how testy snakes become without gainful employment. It's all in the best-selling book, Snakes in Suits. But come to think of it, my snakes already do have jobs. They're just not doing them. Bob, where's the report on Portugal? Are they at war yet? Hissy, have you poisoned the school's water supply like I asked? No? Then how am I supposed to sell water to Miranda's family? You think it's easy selling water to mermaids?
Hissy and Bob pull out cell phones and start making calls. You don't know which impresses you more. Vera's managerial skills or the fact that her snakes can use cell phones without thumbs. Either way, you gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
All right. Oh. I think I only need 10 smarts. Probably need 10, 5, 10 boldness. I don't really know. Either way, table with Vera.
You find Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank, made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets.
Alright, we'll go in through the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe.
Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe?
Because we only have so much C4, Damien.
That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre.
That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head, never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
Can we blow him up?
No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him. Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Ingram, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us.
Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you
rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Eat the pickle. Vera? I'm gonna drink some water.
Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk out with all the money. You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying the shitty scale model of the bank.
What? How?
You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class.
Taking advantage of personal friendship for illicit profit? I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share?
You nod, sexily.
Hey, where's my cut? I've got your cut right here, interloper.
Vera stabs Damien with one of the irresponsibly sharp butter knives the school cafeteria provides. You've never been more turned on. Wow.
Let's go for the class. Oh, shit. I didn't realize the store was there. Good old Ingram. What's it going to be today? Man, that sounds like Scott. I need a different voice for her. I feel like I should buy something, but I don't want to end up with something that gives me like a story item, like the event type of thing. And I don't want to spend money, so that makes me want to get the gift that keeps on giving for 0, but that can give me event items, so I'm just gonna leave. sad, wasted turn. Oh? Could go to any of the three. Let's go back to the class.
That day you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at the high school. You gain +2 smarts. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. Still, I haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. Oh, blood ritual. That's the one with the tampon. The only question is, where exactly can I find the details for a proper blood ritual? Oh my god, no, this is the coven one, isn't it? Oh man. I think this might actually be... Oh, I don't know. No, I think this is the tampon one, and then the blood of the angel is a thing that probably comes up after this one. Let's ask the coven. Search the internet. Smarts. Coven. That'd be creativity or charm, so it's lower than smart, so I guess internet. Alright, good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about little things.
You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computer to good use for once. For real, does anyone at the school use the school resources for educational purposes?
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right?
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place, but hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop. I'll grab a goat and we'll meet up in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started.
Sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts.
Amazing.
Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that.
Go, Lefty, gobble that mouse. No, watch out for wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue, go!
Is this Krillin voice? This is sounding like Krillin to me the more that I do it. He does this every week or so. Whenever my snakes need a meal, he seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport. Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Go, Slither! Go, Bendy! Go, Sanchez! Go, Snake!
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
This seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling, "Boring."
This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests.
Snake! Eat that food and stay awake!
The Vera option.
What? There's a more exciting sport than snake eating contests? You gotta tell me about it.
Oh yeah, earthworm eating contests are literally crawling with suspense. And even better, they're going on all the time with thousands of players in each game.
Thousands? Where's the game? Where do I go?
Anywhere there's dirt.
Anywhere? There's dirt in so many places.
So many places that aren't here. Get going. Sports that game, or whatever.
I will, Vera, I will.
Just makes me think of the 4-star dub. The fan dub of Dragon Ball Krillin. I swear, one of these days he's going to decide choking on his food is a sport and die.
Well, you hope Scott doesn't actually die. The main thing on your mind right now is how Vera's smiling at you. Nice.
Wow. 11, 7, 10. Let's go for the boldness. 7, 8, 9. Doesn't create conflict. Nice.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are. For the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says, "I'm bold as fuck." And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the walls and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. You see Miranda, Polly, Vera, and Damien are crowding around the bathroom mirror. Can't a monster take a shit in peace at this school?
Your brows are just short of being on fleek. They're 1 millimeter off fleek. Maybe your snakes got in the way. This coming from someone whose face is see-through. How can we tell if that's your highlight or the headlights of an oncoming train? Oh, please. You wouldn't know a good contour if it punched you in the throat.
And a really good contour can actually do that. I like to start with a palette of complementary colors for my skin tone. Blood red. Ooh. Baby flesh pink, bloodshot crimson, and then do a basic blend with soft-boiled chimera egg. What? It's called technique, fuckers. Doing amazing makeup is like punching someone's face with beauty.
I just do not see the use in putting so much time and energy into painting one's face. Is that not what we all have makeup sleeves for? No. At least we know we're both more competent than Miranda.
And worse than me.
Not that that's saying much of anything. There needs to be a way of settling who's the best at makeup.
Both Vera and Polly look expectantly at you.
Visit the dungeons of Lancome, Sumerian god of makeup, wherein lies the legendary orb of Lancome, which coincidentally can tell who's the best at makeup. Make up this potato to see who can produce the prettiest potato. Oh, go on a fucking epic quest. That sounds like boldness or creativity. Whereas make up the potato sounds like creativity or smarts. Which makes me really confused. I don't know. I mean, that sounds like creativity. This has got to be boldness. And boldness beats create. That sounds cooler anyway. Let's go with it. Yeah! What? Fuck yeah, dungeon time! Yeah, sure. This sounds super stupid and irresponsible. Just my jam. Not mine. What are you, a chicken? A plop, plop, plop. Chickens don't make that sound, but okay. Let's go to those stupid fucking dungeons so that stupid orb can tell you I'm better than you at makeup.
Yeah, I love dungeons. I'm coming too.
I don't do dungeons. Dungeons are for commoners and people with that weird leather-based sense of fashion. Bye.
Damien, Vera, Polly, and you enter the dungeons and live all kinds of magic adventures until you finally manage to get the orb of Lancome.
Hey, you, Mr. Orb, tell us which one of us is the best at makeup.
The orb illuminates itself with an eerie, dim purple light. A voice comes from the depths of your own hearts. Who is the best of you at makeup? It's Damien. Bye. The orb levitates over your heads and implodes on itself.
No, Damien, you ruined it. I lost it.
Yeah, bye, losers.
Well, I guess we'll never know who's the best of us at makeup. Yeah, but who cares? Dungeon crawling has been a great bonding experience. Now I appreciate you more. And you too, Ingram.
Agree. I appreciate you two more, too. Not Damien. He can be a jerk sometimes. A makeup genius jerk. You dungeon crawl your way out of the dungeon, making your experience extra bonding. Great. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Nice. I think... Oh, I probably need 15 money. But I think we're good. Damn it. The store was there. Do we want to do the blood ritual? I could do that. You know what? Sure, it's a secret ending. We'll go for that. Tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this. Oh, I gotta get more smarts and boldness. Oh, no, boldness looks fine. Just more smarts and money and we're good. Purchase? Yeah, who would want to save money for their college fund when you can spend it on weird stuff that's most likely useless? What's the spirit, champ? Well, I didn't mean to go there, but I forgot about that, so I guess it's a win.
You approach Liam and Vera at their table, but before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed. I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera? Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us. Well, if they want to sit with us, they're gonna have to prove that they're as cool as we are. But without, trying to prove it. Trying is so uncool. So, what's it gonna be? Well, I guess I'll be going then, because there's no way anyone could ever be as cool as Liam. Let me ask you this. Would an uncool person be giving Vera 50 monster dollars right now? That one. Okay, you're cool. What? Money can't buy coolness. Really? Let me consult my list of things that money can buy. Let's see. Ore, organs, obedience, and there it is. Coolness. Why is coolness in the O section of your list? Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you. Okay, that's pretty cool. Speaking of cool, well, I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons. I will remember this favorably in the future. Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors.
You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because that is not a cool thing to say.
This game is great. Smarts or money? Let's do the smarts. Nah, I'll do the money first.
That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, managing your start kicker. You deceive lots of people with sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain plus $1 million. Money, but almost everything goes to cover the cost, and you keep only plus 2 money. And by 1 million, I meant 100,000. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Liam. You dive in to rescue them, and straight into...
I don't know a voice for him yet.
The season finale of Interdimensional Bachelor!
Good lord. Help, I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard. Oh my god, we're on a game show?
Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes my...
I'm gonna win. I don't even care what the prize is. You're what? Your wife? What a revolting promise. You're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to receive a romantic outcome with you? That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Well, that sounds like some meta commentary on the player. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question.
That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. I'd present you with my grandmother's wedding ring, still attached to my naked grandmother. Jaw unhinges. Bees pour out. So that sounds like it's probably creativity. And even if it's smart, it's lower than boldness, which is what bees would be. You unhinge your jaw and let the bees pour out. You definitely couldn't do this back in your home dimension. Ah, stop that. You're supposed to answer with words, not bees. I don't think I have a good voice for him yet. Probably should have specified that. Bees seems like a legitimate answer to me. What? Are you against avant-garde forms of expression? Words are so passé. Aw, man, I was gonna say bees. You totally stole my answer. Wait, I got it. Polly unhinges her ghostly jaw, and thousands of locusts pour out. Damn, you wish you thought of that. Locusts are way cooler. It doesn't matter, though. Monster Mash. The prince is so busy fending off bugs, he can't focus on keeping you in his dimension. You all teleport home. You're pleased with your victory, although your throat is a little hoarse, which is ironic, because a little hoarse isn't what came out of your mouth. You gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Oh, I'm gonna drink some water. I still need smarts and money. 9, 10, 11. So let's do the money first. To avoid a tie. Oh, I forgot to narrate. Monster Mash. It doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -2 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money. Later, you, Vera, and Miranda meet to prepare your case for the Ruthless Rhetoric class. Your scenario for the week: monsters finally rule the world, but puny humans still demand equal rights. How will you deal with such audacity? 14-hour workday? Media censorship? Start a fictional war. That sounds like so much work. Can't we just throw money at them? Excuse me. Oh, or cake. I heard if you let them eat cake, they calm down. What about you? Do you have any ideas? You're not one of those group members who just lets everyone else do the work, are you? Just remember the 3 R's: relocation, re-education, reintegration. The problem is that they're not happy, so let's repress them into happiness. 3 R's: relocation, re-education, and reintegration. They're not happy. Let's repress them into happiness. I do not know which that correlates. Oh, God. I feel like this one might be charm. So I'm gonna do the other one. Damn. Must have been boldness or money for the other one, or fun. You explain your new transmedia project aimed at humans. You call it televised reality. To numb their minds, you will bombard the humans with meaningless videos of celebrities and their worthless conflicts.
You know, we already have that, right? It's practically the only thing humans watch. Yes, I have seen it. The Baby Bachelor. Who wants to marry a box of apples? A literal tank of sharks? Such vulgar diversions. Besides, who even watches television anymore? Cavemen? The elderly? Ugh.
What? Have you been living under a hole living in a hole for the past decade? A hole without Wi-Fi? You lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. Wow.
Vera, as always. I'm about the tampon, so I don't feel like I've seen any event things for that. And there's only 3 actual class times left.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting a forkful of quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home when... Food fork! 6-8! Who do we... Who do we deliciate? Eating! Yay! Eating!
Scott, what on earth are you doing?
I'm cheerleading you to help you be the best eater in the whole school.
What caused this obsession with cheerleading me throughout mundane activities that require no cheerleading?
Everything requires cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet.
That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled.
No, that can't be it. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, friend, maybe you can help me.
You shouldn't be cheerleading for Vera to eat the food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. The problem is obvious, that we aren't dressed up as giant salad. Definitely go to the freezer.
Oh, duh! It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win.
Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against teams that hate losing.
I'm gonna go try that right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired. Scott runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables. You can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
Thanks, now I can finally enjoy this quinoa and baby tier salad without unwanted encouragement.
For the next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get into your mouth. Cheerleading really works.
So, I need 2 smarts and 2 money. Oh. And hopefully I don't lose any during the event.
That day, you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. You come to as if you had been knocked out or drugged or something, to the sound of Welcome back to Season 2 of The Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's flaw in the cogs, Ingram, and an army of sexy werewolves. Hooray!
What's up, losers? We're the last fucking bench. I'm not a werewolf.
Perhaps not, but you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer abs, so it's close enough.
Yeah, bro, you're one of us. One of us. One of us.
I thought we were going to do a sports game.
Sports game. Sports game. Sports game.
We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves. And Ingram, we are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which one of you, incredible lichens, can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract the fastest. You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes, and Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least one or two of these people are going to end up married to the prince, out of sheer hyper-competition something or other. Sign the name of Tyrelliot the Terrible, the Summoning Him. Eat the contract. That'll be bold. So this one's probably creativity. I don't think it's... it could be smarts. Probably not money. So do I think boldness is better than whatever the other one is? It's not money, so yes. So bold. Fast as lightning, you sprint over the table where the marriage contract sits and devour it. I have no backup plan. That was it. I was really counting on the athlete's sense of competition to immediately drive them to sign the contract with no thought whatsoever. I was just so confident in that I suppose you can all just go home now, then. See you next scheme.
Man, if he calls that a scheme, he's pretty embarrassing. Who would ever actually fall for... Oh man, no fair. They had the contract before we even got started. Rematch, rematch, rematch.
Oh, if we're doing a rematch, I'm definitely going to sign the contract. So good, so fast. You and Damien hustle the werewolves out of the prince's dimension before they can accidentally marry themselves off. And so you all remain single happily ever after, free to take whomever you want to prom. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. So that seems like that's a side event going on, which is probably overtaking the blood ritual I was trying to do. So I probably just end up taking Vera normally, or with whatever the event is. Smarts and boldness is tied, which sucks. But if I do either of them, then they're tied with money, so I should do the money first and then untie them. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoin, which is equal to +$2 million, which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money. Soon after, you hurry away to join Vera for an after-school rendezvous. She's arranged a romantic evening at the stock exchange.
There you are. I'm so happy you've joined me here that I have momentarily forgotten my hatred for all beings. What? You thought we were going to dinner? No. Silly. How am I supposed to make a profit at dinner? If you're hungry, just eat some money. There's plenty of it lying around. Look, I invited you here because I wanted to share something really special with you. You see all these people here? These sociopaths screaming at each other in $10,000 suits? This is my family. Well, not literally. I never met my birth parents. It's more like a room full of my worst enemies. But what's family after all, but a room full of your worst enemies? Anyway, enough chit-chat. The real reason I brought you here was to help me make money. Make with the stock tips.
You know absolutely nothing about the stock market, but that's never stopped you before. You tell her,
buy one of everything. Sell it all. All we need is each other. Buy one of everything. Sell. All we need is that's probably charm, so definitely this one, which is probably money. Bold. Either way. One of everything? How could you be so brilliant? If I buy one of every stock, no matter which one goes up, I'll have a share of it. My profits are assured. Wait, what are you doing over there tearing off that stockbroker's suspenders? Are you? My God, you're even cleverer than I thought. You didn't mean I should buy one of every stock. You meant I should buy one of everything. And you didn't mean buy. You meant steal. Steal. You, sir, your pants, give them to me. Don't argue with me. I have snakes for hair. Water.
wow. You and Vera dash around the room, stealing suit jackets, gold watches, silk underwear, and a very nice potted plant.
I've never felt more alive.
Excuse me? Did you know that 90% of paper money contains traces of cocaine? There was more than money in that money salad you just ate. You gained +2 creativity and +1 money.
I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. So after last stream, I had thought of a good voice for Scott that I thought was better that I wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was or how I did it. So unfortunately, I'm stuck with something similar to what I did last time. But I mean, it sounds a lot like Krillin, and I'm happy with that, so it's fine, I guess.
You find Vera and Polly at their table, deep in conversation.
Alright, business idea. People pay a monthly subscription to prevent me from drugging their food.
Business idea. People pay me a monthly subscription to put drugs in their food.
Business idea. Price out the cafeteria's current food supplier by selling plastic food.
Business idea. Nipples.
Just nipples?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Business idea. Use clever marketing and food science to create the perfect new diet craze and sell it for insane profit.
That's actually a really good idea.
Better than nipples?
Yes. We just need to figure out what our new diet product will be.
Tapeworms. They're gluten-free, dairy-free, 100% organic, and you can get them for free from sick cows. Meth. It's what's for lunch. Meth would be boldness. Oh, I guess this is just lunch, so it doesn't... Stats don't matter. Just choose Vera. Got it.
What a delicious idea.
But what about for, like, ghosts and stuff? Ghosts want to lose weight, too.
We'll just sell ghosts of tapeworms along with the living ones, naturally.
Where are you gonna get tapeworm ghosts?
Simple. I'll just kill tapeworms with unfinished business, which is pretty much any tapeworm, honestly. They're very ambitious.
Well, all of my objections to this plan are solved. Scam away.
Soon Vera's new slender friends are all the rage in the cafeteria, and she seems to tolerate your presence even more, and everybody's losing weight.
Who last one before asked prom? And it looks like my stats should be good. Unless charm is required, because I certainly don't have that. In real life, too.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet! When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help. You see, my acceptance at a top tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team. Shit, I skipped it all. Fuck. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree.
Picking teams is your jam, you whisper in Vera's ear.
Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're a god for leading losers to victory, and if we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of those chumps. I'll just hire us a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. So money or creative, either way, money's the highest. So hire.
Solving problems through unfair application of capital.
Just the thing business schools are looking for. Hire away. You make a call to your preferred mercenary provider, and pretty soon you've got a team of hobgoblins who look like they could beat the shit out of the moon. Despite the other team's protests, the game begins. It lasts 14 seconds. As the ambulance crew arrives to clean up the wreckage, Vera winks at you. In the end, what matters most is that we work together as a team. Yup, that's the moral of this story. Alright. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm. Alright. Asking Vera. Yes. You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. You're asking me to go to monster prom with you? Sorry, I'm focusing on my career. Shit. My career and not dating losers like you. Ouch. Bye, loser. Shit, I wonder if I was low on stats. Fuck. Maybe charm was what I needed. Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. You studied hard and passed all the tests. Dang, that sucks. Unfortunately, no hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on a surgeon's resume. And so you never got the job, and in the end you became homeless. Don't you even dare think the monster prom isn't important. Well, that sucks. I should have looked up stats. Oh, I think we're just gonna skip this. Oop. 4 new images. I wonder what they are. Oh, okay. Gallery. New in each. How is this new? I didn't go with Polly. I'm confused. This is new too? Oh, I probably still have stuff I didn't look at before. That's probably it. Got it. The cursed ending I got last time on stream. Amazing. Polaroids. I don't see anything marked new yet. Oh, there was 1. 2. Nice. Whole lot of locked. Alright. Oh, I should have seen that. Onward. More art. Oh, there's a lot of shit. Whatever. Well, I think we're probably gonna call it good for Monster Prom right now. I don't know. Let me look at my games and see if there's anything else. Maybe I could continue. Maybe you could continue Call of Cthulhu or The Room. Or just do some other one-off thing. I don't know. Nah, we'll just call it here. So, I guess tomorrow I'll be playing Dead by Daylight. I'll just be playing as the killer since I'll be playing alone.
And we'll do that for a while. Let me bring up my schedule real quick. So tomorrow I'll be playing Dead by Daylight, and then the day after that, on Thursday, I'll be playing Outlast, and on Friday I'll be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. And all of that will be at 4 p.m. CST. And I think that's about all I've got to say about that. So, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.